I've been looking forward to this interview all week. All right, now if you're a vinyl lover, tomorrow's a good day to visit your local record store, maybe dodge the raindrops out there. It is Record Store Day, and thousands of independently owned record stores around the world will host events with live music and some exclusive vinyl record releases. Now there's a few spots here in Connecticut you can check out, including Uncle Joe's Records in Cromwell, and the owner, Joseph Saida, is here with us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So excited to get into this. You brought a little selection of your own. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
So first off, tell me a little bit about your shop. How long have you been open?
We're going with a physical location about 3 years. We started digitally online because it was just a hobby for me at the time. About a year before that, when my wife got me into collecting and with a record player, and now we're 3 years in.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
our third event.
It's usually like someone else close to us who already had the hobby, and they kind of slowly introduce you to it, and it's like you get sucked up into it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Now, you've been open for a couple of years physically at the physical location, you say. Have you noticed a shift in the customers that come in? Are you seeing younger folks?
Yeah, it's really kind of exciting because it's, music reaches out to so many different people, and we find a lot of people want to have something that they're collecting. So we have a lot of younger ones. Taylor Swift has always been a big seller, and so that brings that kind of crowd in. We still have the OGs, who want to come in and buy just used records and older stuff, but the shift to new stuff has been kind of exciting to see.
Yeah. Now, why do you think that is? Of course, a lot of folks are on one of the popular streaming services because like the music's just there anytime, but there's something special about specifically going to a store to find a vinyl.
Yeah, they're all different. So especially with certain vinyls that come out there are secret tracks that are only on those records that you can only get. So when you have digital media, you pay all that money monthly for it, and then it's gone if you decide you want to change services and you don't have it anymore. But even with those, they don't have all the secret tracks that come on all of different records. So as different ones come out that are hard to find, the only way to get it is if you have that cool pressing or that cool release with the cool designs and things on it. So it's a hobby. It's something that's fun to collect.
Yes, for sure. Now, you told me a pretty interesting story about how you waited a very, very long time to get a specific vinyl. Can you share that with us? I
So our very first record store day we did 2 years ago, I was still just learning what was going to come out and what people wanted. And the one record that I missed on the list, I didn't get for myself. So I called around to like 5 shops myself to see if I get it. Nobody had it because it was a very limited release. I think only 1,500 copies. So I went on trying to find it to buy after the fact. It took me 2 years to find a good copy because they were so expensive. So to get one that was reasonable, so 2 years to be able to get the copy I wanted. So
I get it. My fiance is also a huge vinyl collector. He has, I don't even know how many, but sometimes he's like, I'm not even going to tell you how much I spent on this one. Just know that one day it could send our kids to college.
It's true. They get pricey because some of them were super rare.
Yeah. Okay, now we do have to wrap up, but very quickly, you guys are hosting an event tomorrow. Can you tell us what folks can expect?
Yeah, so, we're rain or shine. We're having the event tomorrow. We have tents outside. We're going to have live music. I have a singer coming in. I have a DJ coming in. We're going to have a food truck. I have, there's a booze truck, Cruising for a Boozins, coming for their debut event that they're going to have. We have coffee as well that you could have in there. So it's the whole event, it's going to start, doors open 8 o'clock in the morning. I can't do anything before that. That's, a rule, and it'll go throughout the whole entire day. So
awesome.
Lots of fun.
I love it. Okay, now, before we head out, I just want to share, and shout out to my fiance. I told him, I would really love to have Stevie Wonder's Inner Visions in my collection, and he found it for me. This is one of my favorite Stevie Wonder albums. Love this one.
It's a great album.
Yeah.
Classic. Everybody needs to have it in their collection. Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a great turnout tomorrow. Dodge the raindrops, go out there and have a good time, and find your records.
Thank you very much.
Find something you want. All right, we have